Picking up the covers. I see the ceiling while you're looking down at me. Oh, help me go back to being friends.
No, I don't think that could. No, I don't think that could be. That's a little too far, buddy. It's a little weird. Is there a chair in your bedroom? Because I'm curious to know.
While boys are physically stronger, they're emotionally and neurologically much weaker than girls.
Mm-hmm.
The moment a boy loses a male role model, at that moment, through death, divorce, abandonment, he becomes more likely to be incarcerated than graduate from college.
Wow.
What's interesting is that in single-parent homes, girls have the same outcomes as dual-parent homes. They're a little bit more promiscuous because they're looking for male attention in the wrong areas. Same rates of college attendance, same income. A boy, wham. So we just have to acknowledge that boys are weaker, and we need to create a societal norm where the moment a boy clearly doesn't have a lot of male mentorship in his life, even saying that boys needed men was triggering 5 years ago.
They do need the men. Well, single mothers without a man in the home, they can probably see their young boys struggling.
They struggle.
Yeah, I do agree that boys need men. That's I don't know why that a bit was triggering. I don't know if anybody has ever said that wasn't the case. You know, at least the spaces that I've been in, they've always preached that. But I think, and you realize what he said was, yeah, they'll be promiscuous. They'll go out there looking for boy attention, yada, yada, yada. A lot of times what will happen, because modern women are actually getting with these types of guys. He's not going to say that. But because it's always about how the man is the worst. We say that we want men to be stronger, but then we say everything that they're not. You know what I mean? To me, that's a loser. To me, that's somebody who doesn't really know how to be a man, to be honest with you. You say, okay, what we need is to set up this and this strategy, and it needs to look like this. Okay. When men lose, now mind you, he said when they lose a male role model, a figure, a guide, a lead in their life, then they lose direction and they go off the beaten path. I think that's true for most people. If I look up the statistics, it's going to be true for most people, right? Because I need instruction, I need vision. Well, it's worse for men. It's worse for men because they have physical strength. And the physical strength can do more physical damage. It can do direct damage. Does that make sense? Versus when a woman, and this is where women get let off the hook, and what men have been talking about is what he's not talking about. When they say something, because it's the sticks and stones may break my bones sort of argument, which is very ignorant, then women get let off the hook. But if we start holding modern women accountable for the things that they say and the damage that they cause with the words that they say, then a lot of modern women would be in the same place. When they go out there and they're being protected by society, while fooling around with these men, some of these women become single mothers, and then the system picks them up, right? Because that's what the system is trained and designed to do. It's designed to pick up and uplift single mothers, right? So when you have a child, 10 children, go on the system, welfare, yada, yada, yada. Not saying that's the case for all single mothers, but that's what the system is designed to do. It's not designed to pick up men. That's what I want to hear you say. How can we create a system that is designed when men fall to pick up men? That's the problem we keep having, is men are the last backstop. So when a woman in society loses her guidance or the figure in her life that was her role model, families, friends, what's her name? The actor that just died, that passed away. Is it Vanderbeek? His widow. Guess what happened? People sent money through a GoFundMe. Boom, 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 boom. Eric Dane. It's another example, another recent example. Boom, 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 boom. GoFundMe. Just like that. The widow was picked up and taken care of. People sending money. Oh man, we're gonna take care of you, da da da, and this and that. Right? So she's got a backstop. She's got direction. Charlie Kirk, when he passed away, or I'll say passed away. When he passed away, what happened? Boom, 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 boom. President Trump. Anybody and everybody came out for, you guessed it, Erica Kirk. Erica Kirk. But if this were a man in that position, he might get a, I'm so sorry. Oh, we're praying for you. But he's going to have to handle that on his own. And it's not because people are malicious. It's just men don't really cry like that. Men get up and they keep going. And so the backstops and the nets, the safety nets that women receive in society when they lose direction or when they lose a role model, men don't have that. Men are the buck. We talk about the buck stops here. Men are the buck. Hey, come on, man. Come on. That's what's frustrating to me. That's what's frustrating. You don't even need research for this. Come on, man. To be that old. Come on, man. We can do better than this.
You can be a 10 on the outside, but the second you lose control of your mouth, you become a 0.
It doesn't matter how perfect your hair is or how many people tell you you're beautiful. A man might notice you because of your face, but he's gonna leave because of your attitude. Think about it like this. If you see a beautiful, shiny sports car on the street, you stop and look. But if you get inside and find out the engine is broken and it makes a horrible noise, you aren't going to want to drive it. You're just going to want to get out.
To a man, a hot girl who is constantly yelling, being mean, or trying to start a fight isn't attractive. She's just a headache.
He doesn't see the makeup anymore. He only hears the noise.
Peace is the most attractive thing you can wear.
Your looks might get him to walk through the door, but your words are what make him stay in the room. Don't let your tongue destroy what your face built.
This is a clip from Mia Khalifa, and this clip is going viral.
Married at 18, divorced at 21. Second marriage, married at 25, divorced at 28. Third engagement, engaged at 29, ended it at 30, but I kept the ring. I'm still keeping Tom Brady on his toes. We should not be afraid to leave these men. We are not stuck with these people. Marriage is not a sanctimonious thing. It is paperwork. It's something, it's a commitment you make to someone. But if you feel like you're not getting anything from that commitment and you're trying, you gotta go. You have to go.
Why should even anybody react to that video? You're talking about a porn star who goes around and marriage after marriage after marriage. In that world, what is the basis? What is the standards?
If marriage came with no ring, no wedding, no photos, no social media, and no financial safety net, how many of you would still say yes? Mark my words, not many. Because for a lot of people, marriage isn't about love. It's about the show. It's about what you're supposed to do. It's status. It's looking successful for everybody else. But real commitment does not need an audience, and real desire does not need a contract to exist. When it's love, you don't stay for the benefits, you stay for the person. And that's why so many relationships fall apart when things get hard. The benefits disappear and the effort suddenly goes away. Marriage was never meant to be a lifestyle upgrade. It was meant to be a partnership between two people growing together, choosing each other, building together, not using each other as emotional insurance policies. So ask yourself this. If all the extras vanished tomorrow, would you still want them? That answer tells you everything.
Do you have any platonic relationships in your life? With a woman? Yeah. No, I'm not about to be around no woman platonically. Because I'm not about to play them type of games. Is it self-control? I'm not about to have her around playing like I don't think that she's attractive. Is it possible to think someone's attractive and still behave yourself? Yes! Do you have control of them thoughts? Yes! We not about to be friends. I don't have good-looking women that's friends around me. I don't even have women friends, bro. I know me. You know you, okay? I know me. And what that mean? That means if I'm around a woman long enough, I'm going to find something good in her that attracts me. When you're attracted, what didn't happen? Sex. Oh, God damn.
So let me show you what manipulation sounds like when it's dressed up as virtue. Cam Newton said he doesn't have platonic female friends because he doesn't play those games. That sounds disciplined. It sounds principled. When the questions kept coming, the truth slipped out. It wasn't that he doesn't play those games. It's that he can't control himself around attractive women. And that matters because discipline is saying, I have desire and I manage it. What he described was, any attractive woman around me eventually becomes a sexual option. That's not discipline. That's unmanaged desire. And instead of owning that, he shifted the frame and shifted the blame. Now it's not his lack of self-control, it's the game, it's the situation. It's women existing near him that are attractive. That's virtue signaling. Virtue signaling is when someone says something that sounds morally strong, not to tell the truth, but to protect their image and avoid accountability. And that's why this is dangerous, because if no one pushes back, then the surface level answer sounds noble, but the treatment of others and the mindset of the person the statement's coming from are not. And it usually ends with you or everyone else around you being the reason why something's going on. Clear manipulation. Be mindful of people that do this in and around your life. Don't just listen to what people say, listen to what they're avoiding. That's where discernment starts. And your boundaries finish the job.
It's not manipulation. And one thing he said was true. Sometimes you can sound deep, which is what this is, but it's not. This is not deep. You shouldn't have put this out. If you walk up to a fence and it says beware of dog, and you enter into the fence, well, you know that owner wasn't warning us because he had discipline. The owner was warning us because the owner couldn't manage the dog, couldn't control the dog. Whatever the owner did, beware of dog. No trespassing. Don't enter the fence without permission. Don't come in here. That's the takeaway. That if you cannot discipline yourself, do not go around it. Some people say, I don't even have candy in my house, because I know if it's in my house, I'm going to eat it. That is actually discipline. So when he says, well, I really don't mess around with girls like that, like fine girls, because I know me, I know it's going to be, I'm going to start looking at him and trying to do a little something with him. That is discipline. If you know you're about, and I'm not going to go there. What he said was correct. I don't know why people aren't getting this. If I go around a woman and I think she's fine, at some point in time, I'm going to start thinking a little something. And to avoid that, I just stay away from them. It'd be, like I said, it'd be the same thing if you say, man, I know I go a different way, because I know if I go around the way that I usually go, that's a straight shot to my house, then I already know I'm gonna pass by McDonald's and I'm a pull through. I'm a pull through. That's my favorite. Man, why would you like that? I don't know, man, but I do. Oh man, you need to get that under control. I do have it under control. That's why I go a different way, so I don't even see it. What we need to start allowing is that certain people have certain vices. They have certain things that they struggle with. And if you struggle with that and you say, man, I'm just going to avoid it. I'm not, man, but you can't, see, you ain't even disciplined. I'm disciplined enough to know that it's not something that I can handle. And therefore, I don't even want to look at it. Some people, I don't even want to smell no weed. I don't even want to smell no alcohol, because I already know I'm going to go back to drinking. How many people going through AA got alcohol in their house? How many of them? Not a lot. Maybe some. But they say, man, I can't do it. You've got websites dedicated. If a man has a problem with adult websites, they will put he can sign up, or somebody can sign up for him, put a block on his devices, on his on his devices, his phone, his computer, TV, whatever it might be. Now, obviously, he can, I guess, finagle or whatever and get to it, I'm assuming. But he's doing that. He's putting that in place so that way he can try to get away from it. Doesn't mean that he will never be in that situation, but I'm limiting the times that I go in there so I can keep my strength. It's like somebody, you get it. You get it. You get it.
How did this woman think she could actually fight a man one-on-one and win? This isn't acceptable. It would have been different if it was just jokes, but she stood in front of a giant, strong man and started exchanging real blows like it was a fair fight. Now look at the outcome. Some people are saying the man is a coward and should never have gotten involved. Others believe that once a woman chooses to throw punches at a man, she can't be shocked if he defends himself and teaches a hard lesson. What's your opinion on this situation? Drop your thoughts in the comments.
What's going on?
I have to go to work. No, I have to go to work.
Okay.
I'm not willing to be late for work.
Okay, what's going on?
I have to, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing, I have to go to work. I don't even know why you guys are here. Get away with me, please. You're making me feel, I want the chief of police here. Whoever the supervisor is, I want here.
Okay, he's coming.
Okay, I have to go to work. I don't have time for this, sir. I have to go to work.
So you called in.
No, I didn't. I don't know who called you. I did call you.
What's your phone? Start that.
603-85. I'm from New Hampshire. Well, I'm from Massachusetts originally.
Okay, so who's in the apartment with you?
Me?
Okay, who else?
Me?
Is there someone else?
I have to get ready, sir.
Okay.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work.
We got a call.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh.
Okay. So that's the number that called 911.
I actually have two different numbers on my
That's
phone.
the number that called 911.
Oh, you're right, it was.
They needed some help.
Okay.
So that's why we're here.
I have to go to work, y'all. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'm not talking to you. I'm not speaking to you. I have to go to work.
Who else is inside? Okay.
I have to go to work. You guys are gonna cause me to lose my job. Please let me go to work. There's no one inside. Please let me go home. Please. I have to go to work. I have to go to work, sir.
What the fuck are you doing?
Oh my God, sir.
Delusional kid logic. Coming up.
I have never heard or seen a Hispanic man say, I date outside of my race because Hispanic women talk too much and they're spicy and they have attitudes. And guess what? Hispanic women do. Hispanic women act very, 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 very similar to black women. And guess what their men do? They get their ass up at 3, 4 in the morning. They hop out the van and they go work. And guess what? They do not complain about it. What's wrong with y'all?
Stone Cold Kid. She can do it. Why can't I?
You know why Hispanic men don't complain about they Spanish women being spicy, sis? Because they smack bitches' heads between the washer and dryer routinely. That's why they don't complain about the spicy Latina. Ask a fucking Latino at the quinceañera. Let the Mexican bitch get out of pocket at the quinceañera, and Jose knock her teeth out of her fucking mouth. Abuela gonna help pick her teeth up and walk her in the bathroom and tell her you gotta chill out on that smart mouth shit. The police ain't gonna get called. It ain't gonna be an issue. So it never becomes a thing. You can be a spicy Latina and be a quick talking, fast talking, disrespectful Latina all you want. But guess what happens at home in their communities? Hands and feet, bitch. So you tried it to shame black men for speaking out about out-of-pocket ass black women, because it really just revealed, you know what, black women being so brave about speaking on black men the way they do disrespectfully. Black men don't beat black women. You can tell the way black women act. Black women act like they're not getting their ass whooped. Y'all talk like y'all not getting y'all ass whooped if we want to keep it all the way 100.
They have bad behavior, so you should be excused for having bad behavior. We're really adulting now, aren't we? You're just proving the point that it didn't grow up.
Got it! Got it! Hurry up and get the shit off your fucking chest!
Because this is the type of men we are dealing with. Nick texts me at 2:13 a.m. Hey, kind of spontaneous, lol, but would you be down to hang out right now? Why would I want to hang out with you at 2 a.m., Nick?
God bless the girl in this video. She's not attractive, but she has enough self-respect to not hang out with Nick at 2 a.m. See, Nick has learned that average-looking girls are easy for the most part, so he doesn't take her on a date, but he'd like to hang out at 2 a.m. When a woman has sex with a man, it is a form of approval. Biologically, she's saying, I'm willing to have your baby. She's not consciously thinking of having babies, but we can't just turn off our biology. This is why women never sleep with a man they perceive as less attractive than themselves, unless they're trying to lock down a guy for security and resources. That's a separate topic. But strictly in terms of what women desire, women don't have sex with guys they perceive as beneath them on the social ladder. Men, of course, will absolutely sleep down the ladder, meaning he's an 8 and she's a 5. He'll never seriously date her, but he will have sex with her. So when a hot guy has sex with an average woman, she thinks she's receiving the same biological approval from the man that she has given him, which isn't the case, of course. So promiscuity itself ruins a woman's emotional capacity for bonding, and then you add in this falsely elevated sense of her own mate value, and now 80% of women are both ran through and insanely delusional.
Why men always wait until it's too late to get their stuff together?
Because I thought I had another chance. And why wouldn't I? You gave me 67 of them. And so here I am thinking I got more time and more time and more time, because with you, I've always had time. I am legitimately shocked to find you actually have a backbone. You thought I picked you because your positive qualities. I picked you because you picked me over you. And the moment you stop doing that, oh my God, you gonna do this to me? And here's the thing. You think I want you back so I can promote you, so I can do right by you. No, I want you back in that same position that allowed me to be me without consequence. You think I'm just getting my together while I'm too late. It's too late now. I'm changing it. No. The only thing I'm changing is my story. Because
what about the female accountability that you shouldn't be having sex with someone if you're not intending to get pregnant? Because it's a possibility all the time. What about the female accountability of you have to have some dignity about your life and be able to detect if there's a guy that's no good, don't mess with him? How about the female accountability of making good decisions? How about the female accountability of all of those things, right? That doesn't play a role in any of this. There's none of that. So in other words, all of these predicaments that happen to women don't happen because of women. And in fact, none of them happen because of women's own choices. This is all falling on men, right? All of it, all the time. It's so sick and twisted.
Did you make any attempts to directly address how you were feeling in the relationship that you can remember?
Yes, and I don't think I knew how. I don't think I, one, had the language. Two, I didn't think I had the confidence. Three, and I didn't feel like my partner cared.
Okay, so you're like suppressed.
Yeah, very suppressed.
How are you managing that? Is there any outlets? Are you cheating on the side? Are you just quiet to yourself? Are you faking and acting like you're cool?
In some relationships where it showed up, I was cheating, right? On other relationships, I've noticed that has been a pattern in my relationships, right? And I'm looking at, this is how I dealt with it here, right? It showed up as cheating. In other ways, it showed up as like just not wanting to be around. You know what I mean? Trying to figure that out. Or I'm focusing on the good moments. Other ways, I'm sitting over here like I'm talking to my friends, but realizing that, hey, I'm actually running from something instead of actually dealing with it.
Is it okay if we talk a little bit about the cheating, Jamar? Is that okay?
Let's go.
This isn't the only reason why people cheat, that a man cheats or something, but this is one of them, right? Like there are these needs not getting met. There's not a line of standards being held, and the woman is not being required. Okay, I know it's a tricky word, but required to meet that line. And so then there's the man is finding an outlet. So can you speak to that? Why that happens from your shoes?
Absolutely. So one of the things is, one of the challenges in being able to talk about it is because what I have found, and this is my observation, is that it's very difficult for them to understand behavior that they disagree with. I'm not saying it's right. What I'm saying is that this is a response to a dynamic that is going on in a relationship, and he doesn't have the tools, doesn't have the language, doesn't have the maturity, right, to be able to address those things in a healthy way. And so this is the way, that's why I did it, since I'm not getting what I need over here with my main thing. Whatever I'm missing, I can get it over here with my side thing. This is the part that I'm responsible for. I'm responsible for me stepping out, right? Here's the part that the woman oftentimes don't want to take responsibility for is when I bring something to you, or I'm telling you, yo, this is what I'm needing and this is what I'm missing, that it falls on deaf ears. I'm being made to feel like my needs and my concerns are not important. And I now feel like I gotta find my own happiness.
I gotta find my own happiness. It's a nice way of saying I'm about to cheat. Right? I appreciate you articulating this and being open with us about it. I think we need to be able to talk about this openly.
And men a lot of times have to deal with things on their own. They have to figure it out. This is why men get infuriated by, you plan the date. Plan everything from start to finish, and we'll grade you on that. And a man is like, I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Give me something to go off of. Give me a template. Give me something. Give me some sort of direction. What we were talking about a little bit earlier in another clip. I don't know you. I don't know what to do. You guys take away the fact that I'm a human and just assign man. He's just a man. He's a man. A man is supposed to do this. And so my dad did this. Never mind, your dad is 50 years old, 54 years old, then had years to figure it out. And even then, he's still trying to figure it out. Every single freaking day, I'm still trying to figure it out. I've been living a little bit longer. And so I know a few tricks based on my experience. And so when it come up to you, let me tell you something, young blood. let me tell you something, young blood. I see you doing this, and this. You're going to want to change that because of this. And I'm telling you, take it from me. Back in 98, I was doing this, and it blew up in my face. So I'm telling you right now, before you go through this, do this, and this. And I can give you my number right now. Take my number right now. I give it to you. I can text you. Now I'm busy. I ain't going to be online every single day. You know, I got my family, but text me whenever you need me. Men had to figure it out. Modern women, like I said, they can pull from people, and they don't even have to pull. People will come to their aid. Like I've talked about, women getting divorced, attorneys come through in the comments for free, giving them free legal services when a man would have to pay for that. And then what the attorney will come in and do is she will do the work for free, go to court, even though the man might not even be wrong, and get him to pay her legal fees. So it actually wasn't free. You just went in there because you had a vendetta against the man, a misplaced one, by the way, and then he had to pay for what his wife did wrong. But because you thought the woman was right, then all of a sudden, well, let me help you out for free. And then we'll just stick it to the man. We'll stick it to him. Y'all really need therapy.
I'll be honest, man. When men and women aren't equal, I'm sorry if that hurts your little stupid ears. We're not equal. Because equal means the word same. We're not the same. In fact, that's my favorite thing about a woman, is that she's not a dude. I don't walk around, I could have a baby if they'd let me. I can't. We're not the same. People try to make it like, we're equal. I want it to be equalized. No, you don't. When any one of you got a babysitter tonight, how many of you picked a dude? None of you. Not because you're sexist, but because you're not dumb. Because the baby would fall off the balcony and you'd be like, why was the baby on the balcony? He's like, I don't know, I came out to smoke. And you're like,
Make this very clear. If you're a married man and you have a wife, if she says no, the answer is no. Because you're married to her or you guys have been in a long-term relationship, that does not give you the right to her body at any point in time of which you need satisfaction. If she says no, it's no. And I think a lot of people don't know or
So I agree to a certain extent, right? No does mean no, right? And for all of the fellas that are watching this, that's in a marriage with a woman, if she's telling you no, then you should ask yourself why she's telling you no, but you also have to ask yourself how many times are you going to accept no? And if there's a married woman that's watching this, if you feel like you're consistently not in the mood to have sex with your husband, right? Then that is not the husband for you, and you probably did not marry him for sexual satisfaction, or you probably did not marry a man that you desire. I only hear women consistently saying no in marriages because these women are marrying men that they were never attracted to in the first place. And if you know that you're going to marry a man that you are not sexually attracted to, then you need to consider being in a polygamous relationship, and you can just use him for the bills and let him go get his sexual needs satisfied somewhere else. But let me go a little bit deeper into this, right? Married couples know, just like long-term relationship couples know this. There's no such thing as no in a relationship when it comes to sex, because I've never in life seen a man that was in a mood to provide, to protect, to hear you nag, to have to get in touch with his feminine emotional side. But it's called sacrifice. It's called sacrifice for the greater good because I love you. So if you can't sacrifice for 5 to 10 minutes once in a blue moon, then maybe we aren't in a partnership anyway.
If she wants to cheat, she will cheat. And if she's loyal, she will stay loyal even in a club, with male friends, or on a girls' trip. This is the argument I keep hearing from people who say that if you don't let your girlfriend do whatever she wants, you are insecure, controlling, or lack confidence. On the surface, this argument sounds reasonable. And to be clear, I actually agree with part of it. If a woman truly wants to cheat, she will cheat no matter what you do. No rules, no control, no restrictions will stop someone who already made that decision. But here where it gets more complicated. What if she doesn't want to cheat? What if she's generally a loyal girlfriend? Does that mean she will stay loyal no matter the situation, no matter the environment, no matter the people around her? And by the way, to be fair to the ladies, the logic I'm about to present applies to men as well. You see, for many people, cheating is not a simple on or off switch. It's not 0 or 1. It's a gradient. There are situations where the chances are lower and situations where the chances are much higher. Being at a library studying is not the same as being at a bar or a club without your partner, with alcohol involved and environment being very loose. Let me give you a real story I heard from someone else. There was a guy with a very loyal girlfriend. Let's call her Anna. Good relationship, trust, love, everything. Anna had single girlfriends, and one of them decided to celebrate her birthday abroad at a resort. At first, Anna didn't want to go, but her friends convinced her. Her boyfriend trusted her and said, fine. Anna tried to do everything right. She sent pictures, they talked, and had video calls. On the birthday night, the girls wanted to go out. Anna didn't want to drink, didn't want to party, but again, her friends pushed her. Then alcohol got involved, a group of guys approached. Anna said she had a boyfriend and was about to leave, but the girl said, relax, everything will be fine, just stay with us. One thing led to another, they went to another venue, and that night, Anna cheated. So what's the moral of the story? Yes, if someone wants to cheat, they will cheat. But even people who don't want to cheat can end up cheating when the environment, pressure, and circumstances line up. There is no foolproof way to protect your relationship from that, but there are ways to reduce the risk. And having clear boundaries is one of them.
Is there a difference why men get divorced versus why women get divorced?
Women marry the man they want to spend the rest of their life with, and men marry the woman they don't want to spend the rest of their life without. When a man feels like there are no options left for this to become what it is he wanted it to be when he envisioned it, they tap out. And women, when they feel like they're already alone. My experience of women in divorce is that when they are alone and with someone, that's when they kind of go like, okay, I'm already done. That's why a lot of women, when they have affairs, it's, I think very often the soft place to land, or it's a way to prove to themselves that it's really over. I couldn't have done this if I really loved this person. Whereas a lot of men just like have affairs because they're just dumb.
You know, when I got cheated, that girl was a good girl. To his point, I think sometimes they want to test themselves. Because if I really loved him, wouldn't have gone through this thing.
If you're done, be done, innit? Why do you need to have an affair? Just to prove a point that you're done.
What do you think about what you said about men, though? That we married a woman we can't live without, rather than the woman we want to be with?
That's true.
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like a lot of men, when they find a woman that they feel like, nah, I'm not ready for another man. I might not be the marriage stage yet, but I'm not ready for her to lose her to the game. Yeah. So guess what? Men sometimes will then find themselves there proposing, doing everything it takes to lock her down, rather than, yo, have you actually thought this through? But it's more so, nah, if I can't have her, nobody can.
Yes, she may be a good woman, but she's not a good woman.
She might not be the right fit
but
for
you don't want no one else to have her, so what? Let me marry her, let me get her pregnant. She's
100%.
Would you guys date a man that says he's the prize?
No.
The women
The
are
women
the
is the
prize.
prize.
You guys should say that should be more humble, because why do you think you're the prize? I don't know.
So then don't you think it should be like vice versa? Women should also be humble if they're the prize?
Never heard a woman say that, though. Yeah.
You guys just said it.
Are you single out here?
Yeah, I'm single.
Oh, this is gonna work. Get this on camera.
Chill.
Ma'am, alright.
What's up?
Okay,
You gonna ask me out right now?
okay.
I mean, if you are, what's up?
I like your eyes.
I like your lips.
Okay. Hold on.
No, she trying to She trying to.
She's trying to be that one girl.
This is like the future wedding right now.
The future-
What's up,
Ma'am,
Yeah, what's up?
I like you.
I like you.
You like me?
I like you. Yeah. I like your chain.
Thank you.
What's up?
It's a dog tag. Hold up, ma'am.
They're pulling me away.
Do you want to hang out?
Yeah, when?
Can I get your number?
Yeah, 469 47.
A question so far. How often do you get like retwists usually?
Usually I go probably every 4 weeks.
Every 4 weeks?
Yeah.
Okay. That's my only question so far.
I'm gonna have you pop one more balloon. Go. Yeah, okay. Why'd you end up popping?
I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of dreads or locks, but I was trying to hear you out because you came in like very proper, very demure. But I just had to pop.
All right, you held on till the end. Why'd you end up popping?
I just think it's a 4 weeks thing with the hair. Like, to me, that seems like a long time. Like, that's a couple weeks unless you're just busy and so you don't really have time for it. I can understand that. But at least maybe like every 2 weeks for like my partner. Okay. Like that'd be, I don't know, more realistic for me. But you look good. You look really good.
Thank you.
I'm guessing you asked that because you think otherwise.
You know, I'm just gonna stay quiet.
Now, concerning this video, these two brothers wrote good comments. This brother wrote, decide your match with somebody based on how long they wait to get a retwist is crazy. Agreed, especially coming from somebody who's bald-headed. Black women are not single due to a lack of options. They're single due to their poor choice in choosing options. The balloon popping show is a clear indicator why a lot of people cannot sustain a relationship or why some of y'all are currently single. Some of y'all are missing out on y'all blessings while y'all here learning this hard lesson. You're not going to get everything you want in one person. It's just so hard for some of y'all to understand. And y'all passing up on a potentially great partner over small petty reasons that can be worked on. Some of you are requiring a 10 and you a 6.5 yourself. You want a man with a full hairline? He want a girl with some edges. Some things you can work on. This is why I don't want to hear nothing coming out of anybody's mouth that's considered attractive, because you've bypassed multiple opportunities to be with a good partner. You were just stuck in your ways. Leave your comment in the comment section. But y'all grown, they're gonna do what y'all want to do.
Wait, how many shoulders are there?
1, 2, 3.
Alex, welcome back to the gym. Guess we're doing shoulders today. Here, come to the office. So first up, Alex, kneeling down with 2 cables cross body. We're doing these. Pick a lightweight and really focus on getting that squeeze at the top. This is really going to work both your front and side delt. Make sure for each set to alternate between which hand is leading on top. And we're doing 4 sets between 10 and 15 reps. Now, Alex, we're going to move the cables up. Take 2 of the cable attachments. And we're doing these overhead reverse cable flies, 3 sets between 10 and 12 reps. And this is really going to work on that rear delt. Then, Alex, we're going to wrap up the workout with either 3 to 4 sets of shoulder press, low volume, prioritizing form, or lateral raises, 3 sets of high volume. I hope this workout helps you out. If you're actually serious about leveling up your physique, feel free to drop a follow. I drop a ton of value on this page. But as always, regardless, get after it. Stay blessed. I believe in you.
I grew up conservative Christian in the Deep South. And it took me so long to unlearn all of these things as a woman. It took me so long to step into my power. I am 38 and I feel like I've just done that in the past couple of years. And I don't want my daughter I've taught her about consent, about boundaries, how to name her emotions. Like, I am preparing my daughter for battle, okay? Because that is what the world is going to bring her.
She's worried that the world is going to beat her daughter down. Well, you know what? The world beats us all down a little bit, right? Life gets tough for men, for women. It happens. There's ups and downs. You've got to crawl out of that hole sometimes, right? It's not all and giggles. So it's not going to beat you down because of men. It's going to beat you down because life gets hard.
I think one of the worst parts about being a man is paying for everything all the time. I think that's a pretty big one that I hate. Not only do we have to pay for everything all the time, but we're also not even allowed to complain about it. That's quite a move by the feminists. It's good work, you know? They're going, hey, pay for all of our shit and shut the fuck up about it. That's pretty impressive. Women in my life talk about my money like it's nothing. It's like, we should go to Miami again. I'm like, no, we shouldn't. Like, come on, you had fun. We danced, I sucked your dick. I'm like, yeah, pretty good deal for you. You know, about halfway through the trip, I was like, how about I suck my own dick? You pay for one thing. How about that? That'd be wild. You might think, hey, this guy's an asshole, but these jokes aren't for you, ladies. They're for your husbands and boyfriends. You know, they've earned it. Right? They paid for it. There's always some woman after the show. It's like, hey, I pay for all my stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're gross. I'm talking about you. Complaining about hot chicks, not fucking you. It's always like some lesbians. We have to pay. Yeah, you have to pay. You'll be homeless if you don't fucking pay.
I once gave my boyfriend an unsolicited 13-page typed single-space guidebook on how to not trigger me. Wow. Here are the topics and words to avoid. If I get sad, here's what you do to fix it. And if I get triggered, here's what you do to pull me back to earth so I don't blow up my life, job, or our relationship. I'm thinking, I've cracked the code. And I give it to him and he reads it and then he's really awkward for the rest of the night. And I'm like, hey, what do you think of this brilliance that I've given you? And he says, no. What? Excuse me, I'm not familiar with this word. And he was like, you're asking me to not be myself. You're asking me to perform and be a certain way that you want me to be to not hit your shit. I think instead we both do our best, and then when we hit each other's shit, which we inevitably will, we work through it together. And I guess I had never really considered that as an option. So I was like, okay, let's do that route. I mean, it sounds lame and isn't what I've seen in rom-coms, but whatever. And now 8+ years later, it's the most communicative, honest, delicious, hilarious, fun relationship that I could possibly imagine. And the amount of stuff that we have healed in relationship is really very cool, because there's nothing more activating and triggering than living life. The only way to never get triggered is to hide from everything always. And I realize now there was no way that I could be accomplishing the stuff that I am now without getting over this idea that everyone should dance around my tender feelings all the time.
And modern women, with all of their emotional intelligence, don't think a lick about this. They don't think about it. They think it's okay. They don't think about how men communicate, which is why they would think it's okay for them to send something like this. You know what I mean? Like, they think it's cool for them to type this out and give it to him and him read it. It's an illusion.
If your woman refuses to create distance between herself and some other man, be it a friend or whatever, never assume bringing this up will make you look weak or jealous. Because if you ask me, it has nothing to do with jealousy and everything to do with what she refuses to protect. Let me make this clear. This is not about controlling your woman or telling her who she can and can't talk to. The real issue isn't who she's talking to, it's how much emotional access another man has to her. And there's a big difference, if you ask me, between a man who simply exists in her life and a man who has emotional proximity. Most men don't have a problem with friends. They have a problem with ambiguous access. Ambiguous access is when someone has closeness to your partner without a clear role, a limit, or a boundary. It's access without definition. And it can look like this. He's just a friend, but he knows her emotional struggles, right? Oh, he's nothing to worry about. But she texts him whenever she's stressed, lonely, or unsure. There's no label, but there's availability. Neither is there commitment, but there's intimacy. If you ask me, that's ambiguity. The access exists, but the rules don't. And ambiguity is uncomfortable because basically it creates competition without your consent. You didn't agree to compete, yet you're expected to tolerate everything. See, this isn't about you needing reassurance. It's about whether the relationship itself has clear boundaries. And if a woman immediately defends another man instead of acknowledging the impact that he has on your relationship, that should tell you more than any other explanation ever could. So no, it's not about insecurity.
If you got to argue this woman down about letting this man go, let her go. There's no, there was somebody, and sometimes they truly don't understand. They truly don't understand why. I mean, he's not really doing anything. I mean, I don't even like the guy. Right. But I'm telling you, and you would I don't know why I have to explain this to you. I understand you might think that there's nothing wrong with having him as a friend or him hanging around or him being in your DMs, but this guy likes you. And the more you allow this guy into your DMs, he's going to think that he has a chance. So you need to block him. Well, I can just tell him, thanks, or, I'm not interested. He doesn't care. If a man is enamored with you, you forget men are told to pursue. They're told to chase. Women say, well, just because I say no doesn't mean, or they go back and forth. Just because I say no doesn't mean that I want you to stop. It means figure out another way. Or no means no. So a man in today's world does not really know. He doesn't really know. It's hard for him to spot, depending on the woman, exactly what you mean. You can show him what you mean by saying, hey, I appreciate that, and leaving him on red. And if he keeps on texting or DMing you, block him. If somebody likes your photo or say, hey man, you're looking great. Hey, I appreciate that. All right, good. And from time to time, periodically, he might say, hey man, it's great to see you. Depending on who he is, it's great to see you, say hi to your husband for me. Hope the kids are doing great. Oh yeah, I hope great to you too. All right. Or like there's a big occasion or something like that. Hey man, congrats on the wedding, or congrats on the baby, or whatever it might be. Hey man, looking good. Congrats on the business, man. I'm sending some money to you guys. I want you guys to succeed. Invite us anytime. If he's got a wife at that point, invite us anytime. I'll come and support. Hey, love you guys. Oh man, I appreciate that. Thanks for the love. But if this man is showing you over and over again, hey man, I'm really interested in you. Oh man, you look so fine. Ooh man, I'm trying to block him. Because that's not friend energy. That's not supportive energy. That's I'm romantically interested in you energy. And you don't need any more romantic interest. I'm not sure why that needs to be explained.